ESPN's coverage of college football presented by K Jewelers. Inside the Big House, potential NCAA record crowd awaiting the 108th meeting of Ohio State and Michigan. A series dominated the last decade by the Buckeyes. Will that continue today? Play fake, and Miller on the rollout, looking downfield. Oh my goodness, a man is standing wide open. It's a touchdown for Corey Brown. Michigan fell asleep in the secondary. How about Ohio State with its longest pass play, 54-yard touchdown, and they're going to the air again. Miller to his check down, Boren. And he's able to pull it in, but not much there on first down. After a 2-yard gain, he'll throw again, and that one off the mark, intended for Posey. Now think about it, Chris. Army and Navy are the only teams worse in passing than Ohio State coming into this game.
Looks like a blitz. A lot of times Michigan will show blitz and back out and bail.
And here they come. Miller in trouble, gets hit. Gets away from a defender. And finally goes down. Jordan Kovacs, Kenny Demmons eventually get to him back at the 12.
Because they show blitz and bail, sometimes quarterback thinks they're going to bail, but not here. Jordan Kovacs coming in late. Now he's going to miss the first shot, but in Ohio State-Michigan game, you'll never stay on the ground. And I'm telling you right now, Braxton Miller's lucky that Kovacs did not knock that ball loose.
Play action, and Robinson dumping it off to Tucson. And he stood up at the 41-yard line by Bradley Roby. A good pickup, though, of 6 yards on first down. Ohio State showing blitz with Roby, and it's a run play. Robinson is free inside the 30. Robinson inside the 10. Touchdown! Robinson's first against Ohio State. One-yard touchdown run for Denard Robinson. He's over 1,000 rushing yards on the season. Just the 10th in Michigan history to do it twice.
Watch Etienne Sabino, number 6, coming to your screen. Has a chance to make the play. He's unblocked off the corner blitz. He's got Denard Robinson in his sights, but when you're that electric, that quick, and that fast, if you're on an open field and you have a shot to make a tackle, you have to, especially against the corner blitz, because the rest of the defenders' backs are turned, and he will outrun anybody, including an Olympic relay team. He's that fast. It's amazing.
Last week, but in other games this year he did for Devin Gardner. We'll see if that happens today. Another pass play here, and Miller going deep, and Brown is there, but he missed him. Brown got past the true freshman Blake Countess, but Braxton Miller overthrew it. And only one by a running back. The other two by Miller. There'll be an option here, and Miller will keep, and he's got room, but there's a flag down. Penalty flag at the 18. The gain for Miller was 10, but likely negated.
Holding. Offense, number 44. 10 yards from the previous spot. With the second down.
Miller from his goal line. He'll take off and run right into Ryan Van Bergen. A loss on the play. It'll bring up third down and almost almost 30.
What did we talk about just now? Before the play, watch screen, watch quarterback draw. Greg Madison knows that if I know that. You're going to watch Van Bergen. See the movement? Just split the double team inside, not give up. A miscommunication between Mewhort, number 74, and Brewster, number 50, to center. Both came off the double team.
And Miller from his end zone, gonna go deep, going for Posey, broken up by Countess. The true freshman making his 5th start, knocks it away from Posey. It's 4th down.
Closing speed is what you want in a corner, and there's evidence, although he almost mistimed his jump, his closing speed.
And there's a flag in the end zone as well, Chris. A flag in the end zone.
Holding. Offense, number 75. Penalty results. Safety.
Penalty in the end zone on the offense means a safety, and it's 9-7 Michigan, and the Wolverines will get the ball.
Big Mike Adams, the left tackle, doing anything to protect his quarterback. You see him right in your face. Hand gets to the outside. If that hand stays inside, he's okay. A little momentum going. You got to create something for your offense that's frankly struggled all year if you're the Buckeye defense.
Buchanan punting. And here's Gallen across the 40. And Gallen all the way to midfield. Great starting field position again for Michigan. Some pushing and shoving afterwards. No surprise here. And even some of the Michigan players getting in there and pushing other Wolverines, saying, let's not lose our cool.
You don't like that, but one thing it can do, and I've been party to this, is that it can fire up your defense.
Robinson, bottom of your screen. They like to bring him in motion, either hand it to him or fake it to him, and there he goes. And they'll hand it to Robinson here, trying to find a running lane, and he actually gets a handful. Tyler Moeller chasing him out. Play fake, and the pass is caught inside the 45-yard line by Gallen. And Robinson, behind his right guard who is pulling, is taken down right at the first down marker by Etienne Sabino. Looks like they'll spot him just short. It's 4th down and 1.
There's the hard count.
And it's Hopkins over the top. The up man gets the first down to the 40-yard line. Robinson on a rollout. He'll throw low, and Roundtree makes the catch for the first down at the 29-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain. On 1st and 10, it's Toussaint, and he breaks a tackle, finally driven to the ground by Shazier. Robinson standing in the pocket. Into the end zone! Touchdown! Flags are down. Junior Hemingway with a touchdown catch for now.
Holding. Defense number 10. Penalties decline. Full result of touchdown.
Junior Hemingway's 2nd touchdown of the year, a 26-yard reception.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Junior Hemingway's a target or Kevin Koger's a target. Right there, Hemingway keeps running his route, but you know there's some miscommunication when 2 guys are in the same place. It's easier to cover.
It looked like the hold was against Johnson rather than Shazier. You see Denard Robinson continuing that motion, saying, we got to eat. We're hungry for a win against Ohio State and a spot at a BCS Bowl. Good response by the Wolverines. Play clock down to 2 for Miller. Quarterback draw. Miller first down and more. Keeping his balance. And Van Bergen finally gets him out of bounds, but after a huge play as Miller takes it into Michigan territory. Heron And he's to the 26 for about 5 yards. Woolfolk on the stop. And this time it's Kovacs firing into the backfield, nailing the running back Heron for a loss at the 28.
Well, Greg Madison's going to have none of it. If you're going to run it, what I'm going to do is bring an extra guy. You see Kovacs coming inside on the play right here, and watch him get his head across the bow. Close the gate in front of the ball, and I promise you this, Greg Madison will not be passive. If you start to pound the football, he's going to attack with his attacking defense, bringing Jordan Kovacs off the corner unblocked.
3rd and 7. Quint said that sometimes Ohio State will look to run in these 3rd and long situations. We'll see what they do here. Instead, play action pass. And wide open was Posey, but the pass was overthrown. Posey beat Countess, and it would have been a touchdown. But Miller missed him. It's 4th down, and it will be about a 45-yard field goal attempt. Drew Basil's long is 47. This is a 45-yard try. And it's good. So Ohio State cuts the Michigan lead to 6. Early 2nd quarter in Ann Arbor. Here's 3rd and short. Robinson will keep trying to get outside. And he has the 1st down as he cut it back in. And the ball may have come out again. It did. That's the 2nd time Robinson's dropped the ball. The 1st time he got it back. Meanwhile, Shazier is shaken up. Number 10 in white, and he is starting just his 2nd game because Andrew Sweat, the normal starter, is out with injury. It's Ohio State ball. Travis Howard recovers it for the Buckeyes. Quarterback run. Miller's got the 15. Miller inside the 5. Touchdown, Buckeyes. There for Ohio State. And Robinson trying to set up the screen. And it's Koger who turned down Ohio State to play for Michigan. He's from Toledo, Ohio. One of 21 on the Michigan roster from the state of Ohio. Robinson in trouble, steps away and runs. Has the 1st down to the 37-yard line. A gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Wolverines. He's done that. He'll hand it off here. Toussaint with a big hole. Inside the 30. Finally wrapped up inside the 20 by Johnson.
When you're a big tackle, Taylor Lewan, and you can pull, this is the old tackle trap. You see number 77 come into your screen, kick outside right there. Shazier loses his footing, and Fitzgerald Toussaint, the great open field runner. And what I like about the end of this play, Dave, watch him. Does he go out of bounds?
No.
He turns his shoulders and looks for contact to get every inch he can get.
There's 2nd and 9 for Michigan at the Ohio State 15. Off play action. Robinson in trouble. Gets away from one man and now dumps it off to Koger. Bumped out by Barnett at the 11. A gain of 3.
There's the bunch. 3 guys close together.
Robinson, and it's caught by Odoms. Did he get the 1st down? They mark him short. It looked like he caught it at the 5. Robinson will keep. Robinson's in. Touchdown, Michigan. Our 3rd lead change of the opening half. There's Denard Robinson, untouched into the end zone to put Michigan back on top by 6 on Ohio State. He made a 45-yarder earlier in this game. And Miller to throw on 1st down, and he's going to go deep. Got a man there. It's caught. Touchdown, Posey. the season in just his second game. DeVere Posey, 43 yards. And Denard Robinson starting the second half. He got hurt at the end of the first half. Here's Toussaint. Makes one man miss. And Toussaint into the secondary for about 8 yards. Quint had a chance to talk with Luke Fickell at the half. And he got hurt when he forced a key fumble that was recovered by Ohio State and led the points. And here's Robinson looking for a hole on the outside. He's dragged down by Tyler Moeller after he got the first down, though, at the 31. And it's Gallen on the wide receiver screen. He is able to get away from a defender, Travis Howard, out of bounds at the 39-yard line, close to 9 on that play, before Barnett gets there to push him out.
To take away screen passes, those quick bubble screens.
Here's Toussaint. He's got the first down as Shazier trying to rip the ball away. And then a little extracurricular activity. We'll see if 16 for Michigan does it. Instead, he hands off, and Toussaint hit by Shazier. And still able to get about 4 yards to the 47 before he's gang tackled. Bellamy leading the charge. And Michigan again trying to get in that top 14 in the BCS standings and maybe in at-large. Robinson keeping. And he gets drilled by Storm Klein close to the first down. And Robinson on the keeper, dives for the first down to the 45 of Ohio State. Per game on the year. He'll throw here on first down, lobbing it for the tight end, Koger. He's inside the 20-yard line, first down, Michigan.
Quint reported it. Michigan exploited it. Koger, the tight end, working on Shazier right here. There's the matchup. The new safety inside, going to the middle of the field, taking care of his responsibility. Ryan Shazier has to carry the tight end down the seam to allow time for his safety. And you can see right there, he's got a little giddy up in his giddy up, which means he cannot run with Kevin Koger on the pass route.
26-yard pass play. And now here comes a fake reverse, and Robinson trying to get a block. Look at Robinson push the pile down to the 13-yard line. Gain of about 6 yards on first down. Robinson to the air. All day to throw, everybody covered. Now finds an open man. It's Odoms. Touchdown, Michigan. Touchdown. He had one last week against Nebraska. Gets one here to give Michigan the lead back. 30-24. Denard Robinson has accounted for 4 touchdowns today. 2 rushing and 2 passing.
Two things we're going to talk about. First of all, John Simon is eliminated from the pass rush because he has to spy Denard Robinson. Second thing, Etienne Sabino playing Tampa 2. That means he has deep middle and he can't jump anything underneath. Take a look at what happens. There's Simon sitting right there. He can't do anything. There's Sabino jumping the underneath route, allowing Martavius Odoms to get behind him. Denard Robinson choosing not to run out. Borges is saying, run, 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 run. No, no, throw, throw, throw. He does throw it, and Martavius Odoms finishes.
Here's Herron trying to get outside, reversing field, in trouble. Lost about 3 yards. Jake Ryan had the initial pressure. Van Bergen got him on the ground.
The bottom of your screen. This is where they like to throw off this look.
That's where Miller's going. Hall makes the catch, and there's Posey blocking again. And that frees up Hall to get to the 39-yard line. A gain of 7. Kovacs on the stop. There's the quarterback draw. This time they get to Miller and wrap him up at the 36, about 4 yards shy of a first down. So it's 4th down. It would be about a 53-yard field goal attempt for Drew Basil if they choose to kick it. Here's Robinson on 2nd and long. He'll take off. And Robinson out to the 20-yard line. Has the first down before Shazier gets to him. Had 105 rushing yards in the loss last year to Ohio State. And here he goes again. Robinson outside the 35. And pushes him out at the 42. It's a 22-yard run by Shoelace, who lost his shoe on the play. If Hope and Michigan win today, they'll have 6 Big Ten wins this season. Robinson to throw, and a low catch made by Dillio at the 49-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain and brings up third down. 3rd and 3. They converted their last 4 third down tries, and Robinson airing it out, and it's incomplete along the sideline. And it'll bring up 4th down. It was Grady who was the intended receiver. And remember, he was on a streak there of 11 consecutive completions before that incompletion. As the snap is juggled, it's picked up by Hagerup, and he's taken down at the 31-yard line. Ohio State will have it there. The snap went through the hands of Hagerup. It looked like a good snap from Tom Pomerico. Essentially, it's a turnover. Tyler Moeller on the tackle.
Almost looks like he took his eyes off the ball at the last second. But right there, if he could have tried to punt the ball, but mistakes in big games. Now can Ohio State capitalize? But he did take his ball from his eyes the last second.
They go out of the eye set. And play action for Miller. Steps up, and he'll run. Being chased from behind, inside the 20, inside the 5 before he's tackled by Floyd. 1st and goal, Ohio State.
The option look. Also the fake option, and Braxton Miller keeps it around the left side.
Miller inside the 5 and down to the 3. Van Bergen and Morgan team up on the tackle. It's 2nd and goal. It's Herron into a wall of Wolverines at the 2, led by Kenny Demmons.
And your offense has been moving the ball effectively.
3rd and goal for Ohio State at the Michigan 2. Miller looking to run. In trouble at the 5, and he loses a yard. Jabril Black and Kenny Demmons there, and now it's 4th down. You said it, they're not only outside the 2, they're outside the 4. That was a 2-yard loss. Tough angle. But he puts it through to make it a 3-point game. First points of the half for Ohio State, and it comes after Hagerup had trouble with the snap. Ohio State stopped Michigan on the 31. Hagerup, though, happy that it only cost his team 3 points.
And so they're coming into this game with confidence, thinking they have their number no matter what Michigan's record is.
And no matter what Ohio State's record is prior to this game, as Robinson has Hemingway. He got into the teeth of the defense, was wide open for a 19-yard gain to the 48. From the Michigan 48, here's Toussaint with running room. Toussaint has the first down. He rips through 3 Ohio State defenders and gets 11 yards. Run defense has been a problem for Ohio State this year. 2nd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground with Toussaint. He's got the first down, and then, boy, that's got to be a flag. It is. Shazier turned the face mask and ripped the helmet off of Fitzgerald Toussaint. This will be a 15-yard add-on.
Personal foul. Face mask. Number 10 in the defense. After distance to the goal. Automatic. First down.
10-minute mark of the 4th quarter. Here's Robinson. Trying to stiff-arm a defender, but Barnett wins that battle, and Robinson's lid hits the deck at the 10-yard line. As Robinson gets his helmet fixed, ball on the 10. And in trouble as Robinson gets away from one man, another. Robinson cuts it back. What a run by Denard. Close to the first down. He'll come up just short. Barnett on the tackle. It's 3rd and 1.
Athleticism covers a lot of warts. And right here, you're going to see pure athleticism, pure speed. Shazier's going to have a beat on him. And just that little shake outside, then the cut inside. And the one thing Denard has been doing is always falling forward. And also, he's conscious of covering up and protecting the football so he does not put it on the ground.
Third down and 1 at the 5-yard line. Ohio State was late getting an 11th man on the field. Play fake. Robinson lobbing wide open. Touchdown, Kevin Koger.
Take a bow, Al Borges, offensive coordinator for Michigan, showing a formation that has not been seen a lot in the red zone. It's just a little bit of a play-action fake. Koger to the corner. Denard Robinson, outstanding job with his ball handling skill. Good play fake. Koger sneaks away. Blown coverage in the back end because they're sucked up by the play fake of Denard Robinson.
And the man who got sucked up, Howard, was late getting on the field as well. At one point, Ohio State only had 10 guys out there. So he made 2 mistakes on that play.
Usually you're in man defense down there in that situation. Take your eyes off your man in the goal line. They'll make you pay. What a call by Al Borges.
First and goal at the Michigan 4. They had to settle for a field goal last time they were down here. Heron, he's in. Touchdown, Ohio State. Michigan ball on the 20-yard line. Here's Toussaint trying to get the corner. And good job by Simon with pursuit. Gain of a couple. To an assistant at Ohio State. He's been our partner here for the last 3 months. Robinson going to go downfield. And Delio makes the catch. Down at midfield. Could not keep his balance, but still a big play. 28 yards.
Delio right here. Working on the safety, number 4, C.J. Barnett. C.J. tries to undercut him, and Denard anticipates the undercut by the defensive back, puts enough loft on it. Delio, good job of snatching the ball with his hands.
Shotgun formation for Denard Robinson, and he'll take off. Robinson with running room. First down for Robinson. He gets clocked by Barnett, but hangs onto the ball. A gain of close to 15 and a first down. From the 37 of Ohio State. Toussaint with running room. Toussaint inside the 20, carrying defenders to the 17 for 20 yards.
It's just old school Ohio State, Michigan, the power O run right up the middle. Toussaint doesn't get touched until he's 15 yards down the field, running with power and purpose.
Ohio State has to force Michigan to a field goal. Robinson, design quarterback run, cuts it back inside the 10. Robinson inside the 5, it's first and goal. Patrick Omame, the right guard, with a big block to spring Robinson. Here's Toussaint, he's to the 1, he's in, touchdown, Michigan!
From this angle, that's a touchdown from this angle. Because again, it only has to cross this part of the goal line. Just the front part, not the whole goal line.
Following the video review, it's been determined the runner was short of the goal line. The ball will be placed at the 1-foot line. The clock is correct. And the game clock will start on the ready for play. 2:37.
Third and goal from the 1. Robinson rolling out, getting away from the defender. Painter! There is a penalty flag down though in the end zone. Penalty marker down.
Watch Tyler Moeller, number 26. This could be a hold against Tyler Moeller, who did have contained.
There are 2 fouls on the play. Holding. Number 65 offense. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Repeat third down. Following the play. Dead ball. Unnecessary roughness. Number 84. 15-yard penalty. Third down.
How about this? That's 25 yards worth of penalties. If you don't get it here on third down, you might be pushed out of field goal range. They're kickers. Robinson with time. time. Here comes Simon. Robinson throws end zone. Overthrown, incomplete. Fourth down. Should be a season long for Gibbons.
Has a little bit of wind helping him.
It's good. Michigan leads by 6. Ohio State has 1 timeout and 2 minutes to work with, needing a touchdown. Ohio State needs 80 yards, a touchdown, and an extra point. They could win the game on this drive. Miller to throw on first down, going deep for Brown. It's incomplete. A little bit off target. Demons, a linebacker, covering a wide receiver.
Leaving your guys vulnerable.
Miller on the quarterback draw, only gets 4 to the 24. It'll bring up 3rd and 6. Clock running. 1 timeout remaining for the Buckeyes.
See, these guys should be back. The linebackers should be back.
Miller going to throw on 3rd and 6. Looking downfield, airing it out. Receiver is there, but it's overthrown. Opposing would have had a touchdown. But again, Miller too long and strong. 4th and 6. At the Ohio State 24. Buckeyes out of timeouts. Out of chances as well. Miller in trouble. Gets away. He's going to run. He leaps. He's hit. Where are they spot him? Looks like he got the first down. He's out of bounds. J.T. Floyd on the tackle. Here comes a blitz. Miller moves away from it. In trouble, though. Van Bergen's got Miller and takes him down inside the 30 for the sack. Clock running. 1:20 and counting. Ohio State out of timeouts. Keep in mind the Buckeyes won a game earlier this year on a Hail Mary against Wisconsin.
Yeah, they're running zone pressures. Now, if you're Michigan, you want to play off, off, off. Deep is the deepest.
Here's Miller on 2nd and 12. Gets rid of it. Little behind Devin Smith. Makes the catch, but the clock's going to run. It's 3rd down and about 6. Inside a minute to go.
Greg Madison keeps bringing zone pressures.
Ohio State taking a long time here.
That's what Luke said. Get it going.
And they spike it on 3rd and 6. So they waste 15 seconds and then waste it down. What's the point of that?
I have no idea what the point of that is.
Play clock at 5. Here's Miller. Gonna throw. It's tipped. It's intercepted. Picked off by Courtney Avery. Michigan ball. To national relevance. Michigan finally beats Ohio State, and perhaps in line for a BCS Bowl in Brady Hoke's first year. First time since 2003, the Wolverines knock off the Buckeyes. Another incredible chapter in the Michigan-Ohio State rivalry as the seniors for the Wolverines finally beat their rivals. And Bernard Robinson leading the charge into the stands, accounting for 5 touchdowns. Quint Kesnick down on the field.
Coach, what was going on in your mind when Ohio State had the ball there with less than 2 minutes to go and they're on the move?
Well, it's always a little nervous. nervous, but our kids responded well. The coaches did a good job, so it was a lot of fun.
How do you best describe the play of your quarterback today, Denard Robinson?
I thought he did a tremendous job. I thought he hung in there. I thought he did all the right things. He's a tough guy. He ran the ball physically.
How did your seniors define their legacy today?
Well, you see him down there right now? That's defining a legacy.
What's it like for you, Coach, to win 10?
I'm so it doesn't matter. I'm happy for those kids. That's what this game's all about.
Thanks, Coach. Congratulations.
Brady Hoke, I'm sure, is saying, hey, we finally beat Ohio. That's what he's been calling him since he took over as head coach. And in his first try, he gets him here at home. But what a great game. 40-34 is the final. Ohio State 6-6 record, first non-winning season in 12 years. Meanwhile, Michigan's first 10-win season in 5 years, and perhaps headed to a BCS Bowl. Here's the final play. On fourth down, Courtney Avery seals the deal with the interception. 40-34, Michigan beats Ohio State. College football continues next on ABC, and you got Wisconsin on ESPN playing Penn State. For Chris Spielman, Quint Tesnick, our entire crew, I'm Dave Pash. So long from Ann Arbor.